So, you want to know about Node Noodles? Well, you've come to the right place. Grab your spaghetti sauce and your meatballs, and let's go for a wild ride. Hey guys, welcome back to TutsByKai. I'm Kai, and today we're back once again, taking a look at pretty much everything you need to know about Node Noodles. So basically, Node Noodles are these little lines that connect all of your nodes. As you can see, the little white line that's connecting this node to this one. And they're basically quite a few things you can do with them to customize them and just to make them easier if there's some things that you don't know about them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to actually connect them and how to split them and whatever and whatnot. So basically, if you want to disconnect a node, of course, you can just click and drag from this point right here and then just get rid of it, obviously. And if you want to connect it, you can drag from this area and then connect it to whichever one you want. Obviously, another way to do this is to hold down Control and then right-click and drag your mouse across whatever noodle you want to break. So basically like that. Release your mouse button, and now obviously it is disconnected itself. So let's say you want to connect some nodes. You can go ahead and put that back the way that it was. Let's say you have another node here, so hit Shift A and just search for like some other node. I'm just gonna grab a Musgrave node. This isn't gonna make sense where it is, but just so you have an idea of having a node in this specific area. So let's go ahead and connect this up to two different places. Maybe you wanna have this one node attached to the base color and to the roughness. All right, so maybe you want something like this. Now, have you ever had a node where you have two lines going out, and maybe you don't want two lines because it's kind of difficult to control a little bit sometimes? So instead of having two separate lines, you can connect these lines by holding down Shift and then right-clicking and dragging just the same way we did earlier across both of these. And now, as you can see, it will connect this line into one single line. So it's much easier to manage. And if you want to move this single spot around, you can't click and drag it. That's just gonna like create another point for you to drag to. Obviously, you can create more. You can create all of these if you want to. You can just like that. But if you want to move the actual dot itself to a new location, just click it and then hit G, and you can move it wherever you want to move it. So that's very useful. You can move it up here and then have this up here or down here, wherever you want. Just click and drag this. There you go. So that's basically that. And the last thing that I want to cover is I want to go ahead and cover on how to make these not straight or make them not curved if your lines are curved. So you see how these are like bone straight, right? Maybe you want to make these curved. We can do that by going up to Edit, Preferences, and then going down to where is it at? You can go down to Node Editor right here, underneath Text Editor, right about here in the middle, kind of. Scroll all the way down to Noodle Curving, and then change this value to a different value. So it says noodle Curving. You can change it, and then it'll make all of our lines like curved. And if you put it on 0, it'll be completely straight. So if we put this on like, let's say 5, then as you can see, these nodes will then be curved like this, where you move them. So that's basically that. Those are a couple of really cool nodes, really cool tips about the Node Noodles in Blender. Hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoyed it. That's basically everything you need to know. That's some really cool stuff there. As you can see, we got to just move these around. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's tutorial. Hope you learned something new. I will see you in the next one. But until then, bye bye.